comment, share, and like for more videos to my channel. Hit the bell if you mess with him. Flacco says Drake fans are out of hand. Flacco says Drake fans are out of hand. Like, nobody else can like Kendrick Lamar. Like, I don't know, man. People, especially in the West Coast, they have this crazy fetish and they fucking love Kendrick Lamar. And if anybody has anything to say bad about Kendrick Lamar, like, you're a hater. You should have seen how everybody acted at No Jumper when we talked about the Drake-Kendrick great battle. Like, man, I'm telling you, man, you would swear Jesus Christ of Nazareth himself is coming back, how they talk about Kendrick Lamar.
Drake fans are starting to annoy me. It's starting to get insufferable at this point. And as a Drake fan myself, I felt like I had to make this video because it's getting out of control at this point. Kendrick Lamar won a BET Award over the weekend for Best Male Hip Hop Artist. And I have to turn on my feed and see Drake fans talking about hip hop is extinct because Kendrick Lamar won an award. Like, come on, son. Like, yo, are y'all serious, bruh? Like, if you guys are going to complain about an award being won, at least at the very least understand the criterias for that award. But I feel like, and we complain a lot about the Drake haters being a cult, turn it into a hive that is unreasonable. But I fear that's the same reality that Drake fans are now becoming. Drake caught the W, right, with Iceman. And because of that, I feel a hive and a cult being formed, and I don't like it.
I think Drake was snubbed at the BET Awards. People are not talking about it enough because Hip Hop Artist of the Year, 2026, Drake nominated, but they give it to Kendrick Lamar.
I hate y'all. No, I hate y'all, bro. This level of stupidity that is permeating through my side of the culture, my side of the internet, people who I'm supposed to identify with because I'm a Drake fan, I hate y'all, bro. I don't know when, like, stupidity became a recurring trend and, like, a character requirement among Drake fans, but this is getting out of control, bro. And this, like, victim mentality, no accountability, tinfoil conspiracy paranoia is dumb as well. Why is it snub? Why? Why can't it just be, hey, bro, Kendrick Lamar had the better year? It could simply be that, but no, conspiracy. The industry is out to get Drake. That's why Drake ain't win a BT award. Y'all are ridiculous, bro. And if you guys are going to complain, and again, I don't want to single this dude out. I'm sure he's a great content creator. But I've seen this sentiment, and we're going to cover other people as well. Because I think Rory and Maul said hip-hop is going extinct because Kendrick Lamar won an award. We're going to cover that too. Right? We're going to get on Maul for that nonsense that Maul said too. But if you guys are going to complain about an award, at the bare minimum, can y'all at least do your homework on the criteria for that award?
What did Kendrick Lamar do this year? He got it last year. And I think he's won it 5 years in a row.
It was for this year?
Yeah, 2026. And Drake was nominated.
Why did Kendrick get it?
And I don't think he was even maybe nominated last year, which would make sense.
Who were the people that were nominated? For this year?
That's what I'm saying. I have it here. I have it listed here. But I don't even got to see nobody else because it's like, it's Drake.
How could you do Kendrick, though, too, if it has been, like, what, 2 years since he's dropped anything?
Doesn't make sense to me, bro.
Yeah, Kendrick hasn't dropped anything.
Does not make sense to me. Does not make sense to me.
Respectfully, bro, again, I don't want no beef, bro. Respectfully, you don't get it because you're dumb. Because complex thoughts is hard to process. And that's all love, bro. Like, I don't want no beef with you, homie. I'm just being real, bruh. Because you think how this award show works is 2026. So they only take into consideration January to June when the award show happens. So when you say you don't think Drake should have been nominated last year, and that makes sense because Drake didn't deserve to be nominated last year, that's you admitting Drake didn't deserve to win the award this year. And you just admitted that without fully understanding what you just said. So let me explain it to you. Music that drops mid-March of the previous year to mid-March of the award year are eligible for consideration. In layman terms, in 2025, Kendrick Lamar won the Male Hip Hop Artist of the Year because Not Like Us dropped May of 2024. So hence he was eligible for the award because anything before March was counted. Anything after March was not counted for 2024. It rolls over to 2025. So Kendrick Lamar was eligible for the 2025 award for Not Like Us that dropped in May of 2024. So for the 2026 award, they consider what you did and what year you had between March 15th of 2025 to March 16th of 2026. So whatever you did within that window span, they consider, which is why it makes no sense for anybody other than Kendrick Lamar to win that award. So now that we know the criteria is between March 15th of 2025 to March 15th or 16th of 2026, whatever you did within that span is eligible to be considered. Let's take a look at the year that Kendrick Lamar had between March 15th of 2025 to March 16th of 2026, okay? March 15th of 2025, Kendrick Lamar had the #1 record in the world. March 22nd, Kendrick Lamar had the #1 record in the world. Let's continue. But y'all say he don't deserve it though. March 29th, Kendrick Lamar had the #1 record in the world. Let's continue. April 5th, 2025, Kendrick Lamar had the #1 record in the world. April 12th of 2025, Kendrick Lamar had the #1 record in the world. April 19th of 2025, Kendrick Lamar had the #1 record in the world. I could go down the list. April 26th, 2025, Kendrick Lamar had the #1 record in the world. You would have to go to June until Kendrick Lamar, I think, slips to like #5 or something like that. June 14th, 2025, Kendrick Lamar had the #4 record in the world. So now that we know the criteria, what about that award shows compromised? Like, outside of just being an absolute idiot or just like having this Kendrick Lamar derangement syndrome and just being an absolute hater and a hack for Drake, what about that award will scream compromise? And if Kendrick Lamar didn't deserve it, who did? Iceman was not eligible. Iceman didn't drop until May of 2026. The cutoff was March of 2026. Iceman is eligible for a BT award the following year. Not this year. Not this year. So Drake, Iceman is not eligible. And Sexy Songs for You was an R&B album. So who else deserved it outside of Kendrick Lamar? I'm waiting. I'm confused here. The man who had like the highest chart in hip hop records all of 2025 don't deserve the award? Yo, the man had the highest chart in hip hop records until they had to take him off a Billboard for charting for too long. Because Billboard got like a rule now, right? Like, yo, like if you're on the charts for like 52 consecutive weeks, they take you off. So Kendrick Lamar would have still had the highest chart in rap songs all of 2025. Well, I'll be real. When Iceman dropped, the record would have been broken probably. But if the Billboard like they didn't change their rules and it was still the old rules, Kendrick Lamar would have had the highest chart in rap songs leading up to Drake's Iceman. So if the person with the highest chart in rap songs all year, if they don't deserve to win the best hip hop artist, then who does? Who does?
Now, everybody knows Kendrick Lamar is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? I like Kendrick Lamar too. I'm just saying it's okay for me to like somebody else. It's okay for us to like somebody else. Like, people literally were arguing with co-workers, friends, family members over Kendrick Lamar and Drake. That's crazy, man. Listen, Kendrick is a great artist. I fuck with Kendrick.
What about that award will scream compromise? And if Kendrick Lamar didn't deserve it, who did? Iceman was not eligible. Iceman didn't drop until May of 2026. The cutoff was March of 2026. Iceman is eligible for a BT Award the following year. Not this year. Not this year. So Drake, Iceman is not eligible. And Sexy Songs for You was an R&B album. So who else deserved it outside of Kendrick Lamar? I'm waiting. I'm confused here. The man who had like the highest chart in hip hop records all of 2025 don't deserve the award? Yo, the man had the highest chart in hip hop records until they had to take him off of Billboard for charting for too long. Because Billboard got like a rule now, right? Like, yo, like if you're on the charts for like 52 consecutive weeks, they take you off. So Kendrick Lamar would have still had the highest chart in rap songs all of 2025. Well, I'll be real. When Iceman dropped, the record would have been broken probably. But if the Billboard like they didn't change their rules and it was still the old rules, Kendrick Lamar would have had the highest chart in rap songs leading up to Drake's Iceman. So if the person with the highest chart in rap songs all year, if they don't deserve to win the best hip hop artist, then who does? Who does? And what makes this even more silly, man, was seeing Rory and Mal, well, more specifically Mal, having a conversation about how hip hop is extinct because Kendrick Lamar won this award.
Watching that, I started feeling like, yes, we're paying tribute to a legend and an icon. But looking at the newer acts, it's like, who is the next ones though? Like, who are the next icons? Who are the next legends? Tiana Taylor, shout out, she won the Icon Award last night. Shout out to Tiana, that's another win for Harlem. But like, the best performances was from legends like a Nas or, you know, paying tribute to D'Angelo. Like, to me, I think R&B is in a great space. That's one thing I noticed about the awards last night, as far as the new talent. R&B seems to be in a very good space. Rap, hip hop is in a dangerous space. When we start talking about the next 15 years, like, what is it going to look and sound like? Who are we going to be honoring?
I've been thinking about that. And honestly, like, I really was thinking, I was like, it's a chance that hip hop could like kind of like go extinct as we know it. It's headed in that direction. I don't know
about extinct, but it's definitely gonna hip hop as we know it or knew it is gonna change. Like the people we start on, like we came in and we talked about best male hip hop artist and Kendrick winning. Kendrick didn't put out much in the year that we talking about for this category to win. I think he put out a verse with Playboi Carti, maybe last year, something like that. GNX was 2024. That's 2 years ago. And he wins best male hip hop artist of the year.
Yeah.
That to me is saying like, all right, now we ain't even trying to hide it no more. Like, yo, Kendrick. But he didn't put nothing out in the fiscal year that we're talking about with this official 2026 BET Award show.
This is out of control, bro. Again, I love the Rory and Mal podcast. I do. I think it's an amazing podcast. I think they're the only podcast with 3 A mics. Demir's an A mic, Rory's an A mic, Mal's an A mic. They are amazing. I love what they do. But this is out of control, man. Mal said something like, man, listen, man, they're not even hiring them no more, man. They just, well, Kendrick, okay, yeah, you get the, huh? That's not how that goes. Kendrick Lamar clearly deserved it more than anyone else. If he didn't deserve it, then who did? Who? Are Mal even trying to downplay the newer artists, like claiming that Kendrick Lamar keeps on winning this because the other artists ain't really doing nothing? No, Kendrick Lamar is just a juggernaut. Kendrick Lamar is gonna go down at quite possibly as like a top 10, maybe top 7 rapper of all time. Now, my top 7 is pretty much like solidifying locked. Kendrick could probably sneak in. If Kendrick has another year or two that he had in 2024, yeah, he makes my top 7, maybe top 5. But we're acting like this is like a Macklemore situation where Macklemore like won over Kendrick Lamar. No, this is not a Macklemore situation. Kendrick Lamar is not Macklemore. Kendrick Lamar is his 2024 run that bled over into 2025. I'm gonna tell you this: Kendrick Lamar's run from May of 2024 to probably December of 2026 is what, a top 3, top 4 run in hip hop of all time? Who run like surpasses that? Probably what, Drake Views and Scorpion run, I'll say surpasses his a Not Like Us run. But outside of that, bro, we're talking about probably one of the greatest runs ever. That run shouldn't be rewarded? The run he has should not be rewarded. That's what y'all are saying. Because the criteria is simple. March from the previous year to March of the award year, March of 2025.
Yes, come on, my hip-hop people, my hip-hop journalists, people who love music. Man, we got to get more in tune. It is more artists in the world besides Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Golly, man. Niggas on the West Coast is Kendrick crazy. Comment, share, and like for more videos to my channel. Hit the bell if you mess with hell.